Hey, everybody, welcome to That's Weird Stuff, the show where we share stories of the strange and bizarre. And then these guys tell me aliens or not. Well, it's going to be hard this time for you guys to tell me aliens because I don't know how you're going to do it, but you might be up to the task. So this story, this little weird story, just a little nugget. Well, we're going to do some longer ones, but this was a little short one that I saw. This is from TikTok, the land of TikTok. So going around on TikTok was this video that went viral. And it's basically this lady saying that there's a dark secret to cruise lines. And when a cruise line gives a free ice cream party, that actually means that they've run out of room in their morgue for dead people, so they've had to clear out the ice cream freezers to fit more bodies.
Oh
so
my
that's
gosh.
why they give these free ice cream parties. So the lady's like, well, yeah, whenever they get, I think it was over 10 people have died, the morgue can only fit 10 people. So if they go over that number, they'll use those ice cream freezers. But lots of comments on that video were like, actually, it's more like 200 people die on a cruise like every time. And you gotta know that it's because a lot of these people that go on cruise are senior citizens, so they're just kind of passing away naturally on the cruise. So that's for a year annually. So people who die on a cruise annually is like around 200 people. So they're saying the math doesn't kind of add up. But what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that they've actually done this before? I mean, there's got to be some little truth, or she's just a really imaginative person.
There's got to be like an early test run where they're like, who's gonna die? It's a cruise. You know, you're spending your money. You're gonna come in here and go to health and enjoy your time. And they're like, have like, you know, one little room set away for like maybe a body and a half. They're not gonna have two full bodies in there. And then
half a body.
Then they lose, like Russian roulette happens every night, and then just bodies are dropping, and they're like, we gotta dump the ice cream, guys. That has to have happened, right? Like, how do you think these things
happen once? Yeah.
You don't think they prepared in the first place for like 10 bodies? There's no way. I don't believe it.
Did you ever consider people were going to die on this cruise?
That's a good one.
Do you guys think you can tie this into alien shit?
I got it.
Okay.
So aliens, they're like, apparently humans say there's no laws on the sea, you can do whatever. So we'll take them then. We'll take one or two in the night. They won't care. It's lawless on the sea. They won't even look into it. That's the best time to strike. They go at the night and they take a few. And then sometimes they take some ice cream too. They're like, they get on the little intercom. They're like, free ice cream. And then they leave.
So it's the aliens announcing free ice cream.
They say it just like that. The free ice cream.
Free ice cream.
Ice cream party on deck, whatever. I don't know.
See, one almost got caught. He's like, crap, they're going to see me. Free ice cream.
That's their extraction plan. They're like, distract all the people. Free ice cream on deck 11. We got to go back to deck 2.
Humans love ice cream. They can't pass this up. Free ice cream.
Just,
So they have like
off.
FBI agents on board the ship, but even they're strayed by free ice cream.
What? Gotta go, guys.
I love ice cream.
Phil, you're lactose intolerant. I don't care.
It's the cream of the gods. I'm eating it now.
Oh my.
I think that there is a statistic like that is so morbid that it has to be true. It's like something like that. Because when you think about it, what Joseph was saying is that it's mostly elderly people that go on cruises, and they're not always the best in shape. And not just that, but they tend to like overeat and not exercise and put themselves in like the sun all day. So like they're more prone to heat stroke and dehydration. So basically, I'm thinking cruises are death ships for old people.
It's just
kind of what I'm
we're
going.
weeding out the weak.
It's how we're like thinning out the elderly population and shipping them off on giant boats and go like,
No
just
more
go
social
die.
security. Like, get him out of
Yeah.
here, guys.
It's a nice way
But
to go.
honestly,
On a
but honestly,
cruise.
but honestly, it's just like, think about the rabbits, George. Just think about the rabbits, but it's for old people. Just think about that pinochle, Harry. Just think about it.
My thing would be like, if
Pinochle.
I died on the
I'm
sea,
sorry, not pinochle. What's it called? Shuffleboard. Sorry, my bad.
if I die on the sea, just throw me in the sea and feed me to some sharks.
Is that
Aim for the
allowed? I
sharks.
don't know if that's allowed.
They'd probably say, "Oh, we can't do that. We can't
That's
feed the
weird.
animals." Yeah.
What?
It'll hurt the whales.
What animal would you want to be fed to?
Sharks?
Sharks. That's your
Alive
top
or
pick.
dead?
Like dead.
Yeah.
Like if your Viking funeral, but for us, it's just like we get fed to an animal. You go up and you just drop a little pouch and be like, waft
know how
the smell
cool it'd
of
be if,
Jared.
Bunch of tiger sharks just going at it.
I don't know.
Well, the way I want to go, that would work for me, honestly, dying on a cruise ship, because I've told my relatives the way I want to be buried is be set adrift on a wooden raft and light it on fire. That's how I want to.
That's
want
the coolest death.
I want a Viking funeral. Like I've always wanted that since I read Bojess when I was a kid. I'm like, just ship me off to sea and set me on fire. It's the coolest way to be buried.
Let me
But
rephrase that. That's the best burial.
The best burial. Yes. It is the
Make
coolest
sure I'm
burial.
dead.
Yeah. Make sure I'm not
I
dead.
was
Like,
like,
one more jumbo shrimp, and I'm just like dying on there.
Can Elon Musk shoot me into the sun? Or
Yeah, I don't want to be in space. Though. Like that's been done by like or not Shatner, by Rottenberry, but he deserves up there, man. But
do you want to be compressed into a diamond?
no, I don't. I
Ugh,
just wanna
that's
be
kind
set
of
on
creepy,
fire.
man.
Why is that creepy?
That's creepy. Human diamonds are all around.
I'm
And
gonna wear you like jewelry.
how old do you have to be to want to go on a cruise? Like, does anyone want to go on a cruise right now?
That instinct sets in about like 60.
It's got to be
I hear-
after you've like done enough traveling that you just don't want to deal with the traveling part of it, so you make a whole boat do it for you, and then you
I
walk
will
off. Look
say-
at the island. Yeah, let's get back on.
I will say that the only cruise I've ever wanted to go on is an Alaskan cruise, and I've heard they're awesome.
Yeah,
Like
that'd
I've
be
heard
fun.
they're great.
Yeah, because you can see whales.
Well,
and
whales,
ice.
yeah. I've always wanted to
Whales.
see. I've always wanted to see humpback whales, but I'm too scared to go in the pontoon boats because I've seen too many of those accidents where they get way too close to the breaching whale and
That
they just
is-
take them out.
That is a bucket list thing. Seeing a blue whale because I can't comprehend the
Dude.
size.
Dude,
Have,
yeah.
have you seen that
Psychotic.
helicopter shot that they got of that blue whale that breached?
Yeah.
That thing was like,
A breaching blue whale. Sorry.
yes. Well, it's kind of hard to fathom something that huge.
Dude, it's nuts.
Like,
Yeah.
holy crap, that thing could sink a ship. But yeah, I have no desire to go on a hot cruise ever, like ever.
Sexy
Sexy
people
young
everywhere.
No, there are no sexy young singles. It's all old people, Jared.
Doesn't mean they
Hey,
can't
you
be
might
sexy.
like that, Thomas. All right, so that was a very weird episode of That's Weird Stuff. So that's great. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, throw us some likes, and notify yourself for even more weird stuff to come. And we will see you next time. Bye.